the fourth chapter of Yoga Sutra Patanjali's, which is pretty complex and to access all these elements. And the most important, we need to aware in the fourth chapter Patanjali's talk how to we are cultivating our awareness from the unhealthy ego to the healthy ego. This is the first step. And then from there, we can cultivating how to extending our liberation. Momentary liberations can happen anytime, anywhere. Not necessary you do practice yoga or there are no sutras saying that you have to practice yoga too. I mean, yoga, what is yoga? This also reframed back again. When you go to India, of course I learned from my father, whatever you do can be yoga. You cook in your kitchen, that can be part of the yoga practice, sadhaka. If you go to the India ashrams, not means that you're going, okay, only do the yoga mats, you put and you do practice. No. When you go in India, for example, the teacher, the master said, okay, you go to the kitchen and cook for everybody. Or you go to the bathrooms and clean for everybody. Karma yoga. This can be a part of their life. So that's why it's important. We need to reframe back what is yoga. Yoga is the integrations part of ourselves into the daily life activities. You can do anything. You can work as an engineer, you can work as a baker, or you can work in a supermarket, in a casa, whatever you're doing. If you consciously, you let all your system, your physical body, emotional body, mental body are coming there as a part of the whatever action you're doing, that is enough to liberate yourself. But in our modern life, we are doing work as a, this is like a burden for us. When we come to the work, we think this is a little bit burden. We're not heartfully working. Mostly when you see the artist or anybody, they can be big difference if they do just like a pianist. You take a pianist. If the pianist know by heart all the tones, they can play fantastically all the tones, but it's never touch the heart, the listener. Contrarily, another pianist, they can play maybe a little bit there and here wrong notes, but the piece really can touch your heart, your feeling. That's because the subtle quality is there. Some musicians here probably, I don't know, if you know what I'm talking about. This my father always said that in our life, we need to always incorporating this, whatever we do actions, formal practice, you come and do on the yoga mats or you do your pranayama, you do meditation, whatever, it's fine. But we need to apply this just 1%. The formal practice 1%. 99% applicable in our life. That means the momentary liberations can happen anytime, anywhere. You cook, you feel good. The food tastes amazing. It can be a simple pasta, I don't know, or just plain rice with a dal, I don't know. It can be simple meal, but the meal can be tasty because the person cook with the love, with the integration of the self, that you can taste. This is the extra ingredients. You cannot find it anywhere in the supermarket, but it's accessible for everybody. And especially in modern life, we need to put more and more attention. Wherever we are right now, if you feel unstable, that's the moment we need to apply the practice of the yoga, because you feel, okay, I feel unsettled mentally or unsettled emotionally. And then you need to observe that unsettlement first, not to become victimized. The moment we become victimized, we suffer. Kleshas. Last summer I was talking about it. We will go down to the hell. No. The suffering might be there, but the options comes to you. I want to suffer or use that as a fertilizer to turn into my support for my practice. So whenever we come to the yoga practice, not always like a good feeling, calm, quiet. No, life is not like that. Life is stock market, up and down, up and down, up and down. And we need to dance with this up and down. In Tantra especially we say we need to dance. The moment you dance with the up and down, you always feel liberated, whatever situation. Stock market up, it's good. Stock market down, it's good. Because whenever moment, now winter, I know this weather is fantastic for contemplations. We cannot do much outside. So much things coming inside. Some people feel depressed, no reasons, okay, you feel low. Great, feel it. Use that possibilities to access all yourself. We don't know, because when summer comes, we are completely up there. We don't have a possibilities to access to the root. Now we need to go back to the root, access all these things. This is a process happening in the nature. We need to also do that. When we do that, automatically integration will be always happen. and you feel all the time centered. I not really say that you feel always good and calm and quiet. No, you feel centered. You can be centered even though in middle of chaos. That's we call warrior. Warrior need to be all the time centered, even though you know in front of you are 10 times or 100 times much stronger opinion. But because of your centeredness, you can overcome your opponent person, whatever. It can be issue or person, it can be climate, whatever. Even a strong wind comes. Because your determination is strong inside, you can overcome this strong wind. This is we call liberations. Why? Because your physical body, emotional body, mental body are plugging in. I was already talking a lot about this. And I'm giving little different flavor because the fourth chapter has become more and more complex. I just want to give a little approach. What means these integrations? One of the terminology, 2 weeks before I said, you're lending your minds to the body. You're drop into the body, drop to the body. Not here, but here. Another way to say that, 2 terms we can use, connect and feel. Connect and feel, technically I can say that I can connect with my fingers. At the same time, I can feel my shoulders. I'm not feeling here, I'm feeling somewhere else. Okay, I can connect with my fingers and palms. I can move, something like this. At the same time, I start feeling in my chest, my shoulders, upper limbs, or feet. Feel in your. I can connect with my toes and feet, but that feelings I can go to my lower backs and pelvis. Why I saying this? Because in yoga practice, you can connect in somewhere. You can connect with the physical body. Everybody know how to connect with the physical body. Okay, the physical body always has sensation. But the feeling, it's not there. It's feeling somewhere else. It's beyond the physical body. It's beyond the physical body. The moment we practice this more and more often in our life, and this connect and feeling, the connectivity and feelings are coming together, automatically your Annamaya Kosha and Pranamaya Kosha will come closer. The Pranamaya Kosha already closer to your physical body, automatically the Manomaya Kosha, mental body will come. The 3 elements will plugging in and you feel centered. And when this plugging in happens, whatever happens surrounding yourself, externally or internally, it doesn't disturb. The integration will be there. It can be middle of the wall. You feel centered. That is we feel the yoga sadhaka should have like that. So whenever we have problems, whenever we have something unpleasant happen, great. That's the possibilities to progress. Turn these unhealthy situations as a fertilizer to grow. Turning to the grow. Because how to grow? This is the key. Connect, feel. You connect not to feel the same spot. You connect, feel something subtle somewhere else. Okay, this is the theme I want to do that today, practice. Because these connections and feeling, the main ingredients, it's the awareness. Awareness is like a light. Without awareness, nothing functions in our life. With awareness, we can progress so much things. So the key ingredients, awareness. When you want to connect, you need to be aware of that, the connections. Without awareness, I cannot connect. I cannot blindly connect. Impossible. Maybe some of you are expert of that. We don't know. We need to connect consciously. At the same time, you should feel consciously. Awareness is the key. When you bring these 2 ingredients together, connectivities and feeling. Feeling warm, feeling cold, feeling heated up, feeling like tight, feeling relaxed, whatever comes there, that is very important. Connect with that. And then the more and more you're making this connection and feeling together, somehow your mind will drop to the body. This is the one 2 weeks ago I was talking. Drop the mind to the body. The key is the connect and feeling. There's not one rule. There are many ways. This is one of them. Okay? For today's practice, we want to use this connect and feel. So when the moment connect and feeling happens, what will happen? You are stretching slowly the momentary liberations to the ultimate liberation. This is a process. This is like, when you're making a dough for chapatis or pizza, I don't know. The more plasticity, more stretchable, is more tasty. It's like that. So we need to make this connect, not stay there. connect and stretchable. Connect and stretchable. Another term, breathe between them. Connecting and feeling and be breathing. Okay? Let me start.